Hi guys, it's me Samantha here today to review another palette with you guys. Today we are going to be playing with the Huda Beauty Rose Quartz palette, and I also have the Quartz Glow Balm highlight thing as well. So yes, if you are interested in seeing that, continue watching. If you are new to my channel, hi, my name is Sam. I am a makeup enthusiast. Makeup is my therapy, and if you feel the same way, then be sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can come back and see more videos. So I did order the palette the day that it released, and this is what it looks like. I ordered it directly from Huda's website, and I did use the Trend Mood code to get a little bit off. It retails for $67, and this is what the inside looks like. I'm sure you've seen it on Instagram a bajillion times. And then it has a mirror. I also ordered the Glow Balm, and this was $39, and this is what she looks like. The packaging is slightly different. It's kind of like frosted, which is cute, and this is like a very metallic packaging here, very smooth as well. Looks like quartz, which is very, very nice. So I thought we would get into like swatches and talking about the products a little bit. It has 18 shadows in here, and one of them is that little weird one. I know everybody like talks about it because it looks like a petri dish and all this, that, and the third. It doesn't bother me whatsoever. I think sometimes people are a little bit dramatic with COVID and everything. I think people just get a little dramatic. But with that being said, I think that the shades are really beautiful. We're gonna swatch them, and then we'll swatch the highlighter, and let's get started on that. So the first shade I'm gonna swatch is Quartz, and that is a marbled shadow in the pan. It kind of looks like brown mixed with a champagne. Then we have Aurora, beautiful. I haven't had a problem with any of Huda's bigger palettes like these. I do have the Meteor Retrograde and the Nutty Nudes. This one is Cosmic Love, and it's like purple and blue and pink. Very beautiful. And I don't know if you could see the shift in that, but it's gorgeous. That had like a marble effect in the pan as well. This one is just a very pretty blue shimmer. It's like really an indigo. It has some silver sparkles in there. Then we have Joy, which is a pink metallic. Kind of looks like pinky peach. This is how it looks on the finger after swatching it. Then we have Precious, which is like a cool tone purple. And Energize, which is a really beautiful like metallic champagne. Then we have Lovestone, which is that shade with all the stuff in it. It definitely feels like a gloss, but when you put your finger in there, you do kind of get the pearl on there, and it's a very like subtle sheen. I think people who like a very minimal look, they just do like a little bit of dark shadow on the outside of their like kind of like a winged look, and then they just do that like subtle sparkle in the middle. That actually would look really pretty. Kind of reminds me of like a Danessa Myricks kind of vibe, but like minimal. Then we have Cherish, which is like a ballerina pink. Blissful, which is like a blue with like a taupe base. Oh, it has pink in there. It's more of a topper shade. I don't know if it catches like how pretty it is in person on camera. Then Happiness, which is a pink. It's slightly dusty. Where are we gonna swatch this last roll? There's too many. All right, Mantra, which is like a deep purple shade. We're gonna start swatching them like that. Then we have Serenity, which is more dusty pink, I guess, than Happiness. Because this is Happiness, but then you have Serenity. It's like more cool tone. Abundance, which is like a taupey purple color. I'm not flipping you off, sorry. Moon Magic. This is another like, looks like a dual chrome, multi-chrome topper shade. Beautiful. Look at that. Way more metallic than I anticipated. Radiate is a cool tone like taupe. And then one more shade. We have Self Love, which I don't know if they all look like that, but it's this one right here. And it looks like marble. It's so pretty. It kind of reminds me of like opal. Now we are going to swatch the Balm. And this is what she looks like. I know that's triggering to some people, but honestly, I think it looks pretty cool. So I'm gonna go in. So I'm gonna go in and swatch it. And it feels like a balm. And I can feel like the little pearls, they're like bumps. And you kind of have to like really get in there to get it on your finger. So that's what it looks like. And I'm gonna just swatch it on the back of my hand. It's more stiff and less tacky than I thought it would be. And very natural looking. We'll see how it looks on the face and like on top of makeup and for my specific complexion. All right, I thought I hit record and I obviously did not. So I will just kind of talk you through the look, and I think you can still see the evidence of what occurred while I did the look. So the first shade that I went into that you can kind of see here on the outer portion of my eye is the shade Gratitude, which is this one right here. I'm surprised it did show up on my skin tone. I'm pretty happy about that because typically shades like that can just blend into my skin and look like nothing. I went over that with the shade here called Aura, and it created subtle dimension but really not enough, so I ended up going in with Mantra, which is the dark cool tone purple here, to kind of deepen the outer V of the shadow. And you can see evidence of kind of fallout that I tried to wipe away. It did darken the concealer and that a little bit right there. I do not typically put like extra powder to catch fallout or anything like that. So there's obviously a learning curve with this palette. Certain palettes you just have to do your eyes first, but as far as the blendability and the layering, everything went nicely. So the next shade I went into was this one here, Energized, and I put that all over the lid. And I will tell you, this shadow is very thin. You can use the slightest amount and it spreads like crazy, so you actually don't need to use too much of that shadow. It would just all go to waste, honestly. The next shade I went into was this Marble shade here called Cosmic Love, and I kind of went over my inner tear duct and then through this area here, front part of my eyelid, and I think it looks really good. I will say that Cosmic Love shade also did create some fallout here. If you use a glitter glue, you probably won't have that problem, but I do not. And yeah, the only thing I primed my eyes with was the Milani eyeshadow primer, which is what I use 95% of the time. So this is what it looks like right now. I'm gonna put some mascara, finish my eyebrows, and then we will get into the face balm. All right, so this is what the look looks like without the face balm. We are gonna get into using this right here and see how it will look on the skin. So I'm just gonna swirl my finger in this and then kind of dab it on and then blend it with my other finger. Now the only face balm I ever use besides this obviously is the Flower Beauty one, and I really do like that one. That one actually feels way more sticky than this. This is a tad tacky on the skin, but honestly it doesn't feel really sticky. It doesn't look like it moved around my makeup at all, and I do see a very pretty sheen. Like, yeah, I think the sheen is noticeable. So let's put it on the other side and see, you know, if we can get it to be the same on both sides. We're kind of just placing it down, and then I take these two fingers and kind of blend it out, and then back again with whatever's left on my finger. I feel like that went on really nicely. Let's try it on the nose. It feels tacky like when you're touching it right out of the pan, but when you're applying it to the skin, it loses its tackiness. You kind of like can plop it, but I feel like you do have to kind of work quickly or it is going to kind of set down a little. I like the way that balm looks. Like, I'm not unhappy with that whatsoever. I think that looks really pretty, and again, it didn't disrupt my makeup at all. So I put on some gloss to kind of finish the look, but I'm really happy with the way that it looks. I really am surprised to see that I love this face balm. It's less tacky than the Flower Beauty one, and it doesn't have like, it has a beautiful shimmer sheen to it, but the one that I have for Flower Beauty kind of has some little sparkle glitters in it. I usually don't mind it because they are smaller, but like this is even better than that for me. So I really do love that, and like the shadows are so blindingly beautiful. I didn't use any glitter glue. Like, I can't, you know, I think it could improve with glitter glue because you get less fallout, but like without it, it's gorgeous. Or you could just do your eyes first. I mean, honestly, it just looks super nice, and I'm really happy that I made this purchase. I'm not telling you to run out and get it. You don't have to, but like if you were thinking about it, it is a plus for sure. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you didn't, give it a thumbs down. That's fine too. Until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.